Hey, I'm Drew Covington, and today I'm giving my speech on how to play Texas Hold'em poker. Imagine yourself sitting there at a table with a pile of chips and your heart pounding, waiting for the final card to reveal your fate. Texas Hold'em poker is one of the most popular card games in the world, which is usually played with family and friends, which makes learning the rules super helpful and fun. I personally played Texas Hold'em poker for several years, and I've taught plenty of my friends how to play, which makes it very easy for me to clearly explain the rules. First, I'll explain the setup, the betting, hand rankings, and then finally a few beginner strategies to help out. Let's start with how the game is set up so you understand the flow before a single card is even dealt. First off, each player receives 2 hole cards face down. Those are used along with 5 community cards to make the best possible 5-card hand. The big blind chip and the blind chips, the blue and green as shown right here, are used to organize the betting flow. The small blind, the blue chip right here, is required to match half of the minimum bet, which is 1 red chip as shown right here. Lastly, the green chip, the big blind, is required to match the full minimum bet. Now that we've got the setup, let's go over how betting works. Betting is split up into the pre-flop, which each player receives their 2 cards, the flop, which gives 3 cards to the community, the turn, which is a singular card, and finally, the river. Each player can check, which continues the turn to the next player, bet, which requires the next player to match their amount they just bet, call, which requires you to match the amount previously bet by a player, raise, which increases a previous bet from a player, or fold, which discontinues you from playing the hand. The hand is officially over when all call or fold. And when it all comes down to it, it comes down to who has the best hand when all call. A royal flush, which is numerically the top 5 cards, ace through 10, all the same suit, is the best possible hand. This hand cannot be beat. Other hands like a straight flush, 4 of a kind, or full house, a full house is a 3 of a kind, and a pair together, are very strong hands. Common hands like a 2 pair, 1 pair, high card, are low ranking but are often used to win hands. Knowing what beats what is very essential to being a smart poker player. Now let's go over a few beginner tips. First off, do not play that many hands. Playing many hands leads to losing chips, and as a beginner, you want to only play strong hands. Strong hands like pocket pairs, like these pocket aces right here, or suited connectors like this 5-4 of diamonds, is very, very strong for players. Another strategy you can use is watching other players. Even though it sounds very simple, if you see betting patterns or even physical reactions, you can see if a player is aggressive or passive and maybe pick up on the type of cards another player has. In this speech, I've explained the setup, the betting, the hands, and even strategies that players can use to do very well at poker. Poker is a very simple game, and when you understand the structure, it is very clear and very fun. So now, when you're invited to play poker with some friends, you won't be very confused, and you'll be ready to shuffle up, deal, and play with confidence. Thank you for listening.